Oh, I think the obvious one for Tessa is here you have an athlete that scored 46 goals in 65 games. That's a pretty impressive stat. She was lethal around the box and she could score and she could win games on her own, but she worked very hard at her craft. So I just think she always had a potency to score goals and big goals for us, and an exceptionally gifted striker.
Tessa was a special player because of her ability to play at such a high level and still have fun. She always brought laughter to our games, practices, warm-ups, whatever it was. She competed at a high level, but was also able to bring laughter to the group as well.
We had a lot of fun in our rookie year. That's the year that she got Rookie of the Year, the AUS, and she also was like top AUS with goals. So we had a lot of fun that year, and that's one of my favorite memories, but she continued to be really good throughout all my years playing.
I was so fortunate enough to play 3 years with Tessa, and she is literally a coach's dream striker. She is everything on paper that a coach would ever want. She is incredibly fast. She has this desire to take anybody on and do it so well. She can fool anybody with her cuts and her tricks and everything else. She can shoot around people. She's deadly on dead ball situations. Tessa's probably 5'2" or 5'3" and can beat anybody in the air. I would say probably half of her goals for EPI were probably off her head. And then she's also a threat with her back to goal because she can turn anyone inside and out. And she has the ability to shoot with her left and right foot, which is so rare in shoot-around players. And she's just able to find the net like almost every time.
It's really awesome to know that us Island girls have made such an impact in Atlantic Canada and the soccer world, and Tessa has definitely opened the doors for a lot of girls from PEI to further their careers, whether it's with soccer or hockey over the years. And a lot of little girls grew up knowing her name, and now that I have a little girl too, and Tessa's about to have a little girl, I know that I've taught Tabor the Tessa Roche cut back that she always burnt those CBU players with, and just so thankful to have those memories and experiences, and so happy for all that she's done for so many people over the years, and truly an honor to have been her teammate.
Yeah, a highlight for me and Tessa, or for me specifically, would be when Tessa and I went from playing on opposing teams to being teammates. Through our younger soccer careers, Tessa and I played on opposing club teams and high school teams, so I think it was a great day for me when Tessa became my teammate and I got to actually play with her versus play against her. Playing against her was not fun. Tessa being a leading scorer, oftentimes my team would come out on the losing end of the game.
One thing I learned playing with Tessa is just to be incredibly modest. She has won, I don't even know how many awards through UPI, and she was never one to showboat or post things or put herself out there. She's literally the most modest person that I've ever played with.
Some of my favorite memories of Tessa would probably have come at the expense of our gossip girl, Gigi Ralph Manning. Definitely had a lot of chirps and laughs over the years. He knew everything about us, and I know, Tessa, if he was able to be here tonight to honor you, he'd be so proud of everything that you've accomplished. I know without him, a lot of us wouldn't have had the careers we were fortunate enough to have, and just so thankful for those little moments with him and with you.
I say the same thing to all kids that have gone through and done well at university. You don't do it on your own. You win awards and you have accolades and win championships or whatever have you, but you do it because you have good supports. And for her mom Glenda and her dad Everett and her brothers and sisters, without them she wouldn't be where she was at, and she had so much support around her. Her friends that she went through Canada Games with, and all of those people that helped Tessa become, an exceptional human being.
I'd just like to say congratulations, Tessa, on your induction into the UPEI Sports Hall of Fame, and just want you to know that I'm really grateful I had the chance to be able to play with you while at UPEI.
Congrats, Tessa. You are an absolute legend. Nobody deserves this more than you. And I'm so lucky and fortunate that I get to call you, that I've gotten to call you my teammate and my friend for all these years.